Landlords and millions of other self-employed people are facing a tax hike next year, and they have to start paying for software to file their tax returns quarterly under HMRC's pointless digital drive. To comply with the new rules, analysis by tax advisory firm Blick Rothenberg shows that on top of the £150 software cost, HMRC also estimates that training and transitional costs for small businesses will add up to £330. HMRC said its digital drive will make it easier for businesses to keep on top of their tax affairs and allow them to see real-time data on the health of their finances. But tax experts say the initiative adds needless bureaucracy without reducing tax liability. Fiona Fernie, a partner at Blick Rothenberg, said the regime was pointless, as the Treasury will receive no additional tax take despite taxpayers' reporting burden increasing. She added, the concept that taxpayers are hit with an obligation to file additional returns, but will not be provided with the means to do so unless they incur a cost, feels unfair. This appears to fly in the face of the taxpayer's charter, which specifically states, we provide services that are designed around what you need to do and are accessible, easy and quick to use, minimizing the cost to you. For smaller businesses and sole traders with lower incomes, this could be a significant hit to their finances. Ian Cook, chartered financial planner at Quilter Cheviot, said, I would question the merit of the initiative and why it's been put in place. It has an extra layer of bureaucracy with no tangible benefit on either side, not the exchequer nor the self-employed taxpayer. People who are self-employed tend to be self-sufficient and doing meaningful work. Carpentry, building work, running their own business. More admin will take time out of their busy day, which reduces earnings capacity. The comments come after the IC warned that the Making Tax Digital scheme had become burdensome and not justifiable. In its letter to HMRC in 2023, the IC wrote, Making Tax Digital's income tax self-assessment has become mired in controversy. The credibility of the project and the Making Tax Digital brand has been severely, if not irretrievably, undermined. Despite the criticism, Labor has decided to broaden the scope of the drive. Making Tax Digital was originally announced in 2015 and was expected to be in place by 2020. The project is already in operation for VAT since April 2022. All VAT-registered businesses have been required to keep digital records and file returns through the compatible software. In 2018, the National Audit Office concluded that it expected the project to cost rather than to benefit business taxpayers. It reviewed the project again in 2023 and reported a series of problems, including unrealistic timescales to implement changes, and failing to demonstrate that the project represents value for money. A government spokesperson said, Making Tax Digital is the biggest change to the UK's tax system for a generation. It will make it easier for people to keep on top of their tax affairs and help the UK tax system function more efficiently. We are committed to ensuring that Making Tax Digital works for everyone, and we are listening to feedback from businesses as we continue to develop the service. We have listened to concerns about the impact on cash flow and the burden of upfront costs. That's why we have provided over £1 billion of support, including through our £500 million support package announced at Autumn Statement, and a further £500 million of funding to HMRC to help people affected by the economic situation. We are providing this support while at the same time making it simpler for people to keep their taxes up to date, which will ultimately benefit taxpayers and the exchequer. Please do leave your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe.